Alfie Jones with the crucial spot kick. And we got it done. We should have had it done in normal time, but we got it done. I want to shout so much. I want to scream and run to the top of a hill and shout, we did it. But it's 10 o'clock and a few people in my house are in bed, so I'm going to be quite subdued with this one. And we're just going to chill and take a relaxed view at everything. So my phone was on charge. It was on my bed, which, you know, it's a mattress, so you don't hear vibrations. I'm sat at my desk and you hear when my dad shouts, City are 1-0 up. I'm like, what? I check and Malik Wilks has only gone and buried it. And the absolute legend he is. Malik Wilks has gone and buried it in the 5th minute. Honestly, beautiful finish. Beautiful finish. And Malik, in the first half, he could have had a few more. A few minutes later, he had a shot saved by Kiko Casilla. Then by the time we got to like the 20th minute, Malik Wilks had another shot blocked. Lewis Potter had some shots blocked. As we got, and at this point, we were dominating. We were dominating. And this is the team, this Leeds United team, I don't care that they've made changes, we made changes as well. This Leeds United team, not this exact team, as I said, Leeds beat us 4-0 the last time we played them. And we absolutely dominated them until the last, I'd say, what, 3 minutes. Until the last 3 minutes of the entire game, we dominated. And it's for that which I am so proud of this team. We were all saying before the game, it's unlikely, I said it in the preview, it's so unlikely that we were going to pull off a result here. And what happened? We went out there, no fear. Grant McCann learnt from last time. The squad morale's higher. So they're going to be more confident, and the win at Gillingham would only have boosted that. And with the penalties, having won on penalties at Sunderland, that had given us that boost. So we're just going to run through it quickly in this game, and then we're going to run through player by player, and then the penalties. Good Christ. So I mentioned the first bit of the first half. Yeah, we went in at half-time. Malik Wilks should have had a hat-trick. And I'm not even taking the mick. He should have had a hat-trick. Greg Doherty was driving forward. Louis Coyle, captain in the side, on his debut, looked fantastic. Callum Elder, coming back from injury, looked fantastic. The two full-back battles this year, Fleming and Emmanuel versus Coyle and Elder, is going to be tough. Because all 4 of them, in the games that they've played, have looked absolutely phenomenal. Emmanuel, very, very assertive, brilliant crosser. Got a bit of muscle on him as well, so he's not like me. He's not a skinny boy, but he's not a fatty either. And you know, Louis Coyle, he looked fantastic tonight. I'm going to go as far to say up there for man of the match. Him, Malik Wilks and Greg Doherty, all up there for man of the match. Matt Ingram, what he needed to do, he did fantastically well. Amazingly well. Ingram, when he had to make a save, made a save. When he had to come out and command his penalty area and sort the defence out, he sorted that out. George Long is going to have a job to get him back in this team. Long wasn't in the side again tonight. And I'm not sure whether he's returned from his injury yet or not. But that's stuff I'll try and find out. We get to half-time then. Bielsa, fuming. McCann, happy, but knows it could be more. Hull City fans, happy, but they know it could be more. We looked fantastic, but it's again the same problem of taking our chances. If you don't take your chances, you will get punished, as that showed with about 40 seconds to go in injury time in the second half. Because we didn't take our chances, we got punished. As we move on into the second half then, Lewis Potter got brought off for Thomas Meyer making his debut, and Leeds brought on Pascal Struijk for Oliver Casey. Batty had an effort saved. Doherty again driving forward. Doherty did the role that Smallwood did against Gillingham, where when he needed to, he'd drop back and support the two centre-backs, but he would drive forward at every possible opportunity and get going up and down and up and down. It was fantastic, Greg Doherty. Thomas Meyer didn't look too bad either. I didn't pay the £10 for this game. I just did the audio for £2.50, and I was refreshing Twitter from people who had bought the game. They were saying Thomas Meyer looked fantastic, and someone complimented his choice of tattoo, which I commend. Yeah, Doherty had an effort in the 66th minute, and towards the very end as well. We were playing well. Got to the 72nd minute, Billy Chadwick replaced Malik Wilkes. And it's at this point that this is where we needed to take chances. James Scott had an effort missed. So if Wilkes scores his other two, that's 3. That's 3. If Scott scores, that's 4. Then if Doherty scores one of his 2, that's 5. Then Leeds brought on Robbie Gotts for Bogusz, and we brought on Callum Jones to replace George Honeyman. George Honeyman and Dan Batty both did so much running, and honestly, they were fantastic as well. Unsung heroes of the game, Doherty and Batty. They never ever stopped. Towards the end of this, we were just taking our time with things. Just chilling and trying to see it out. And then, with seconds left, Louis Kroll gave away a corner. It was whipped in by Barry Douglas. Charlie Cresswell's left-footed shot from the centre of the box missed, and it went out for another corner. Then it was whipped in again. Alioski on his left foot in the middle of the box, right into the top right corner. Fantastic finish, but so undeserved. I'm not even saying this just because it's Leeds. We went out there, treat it as though it was a local derby. Leeds didn't. It meant more to us than it did to Leeds. Now, Leeds fans, you might be pleased that you're out of this cup, because you can focus more on the league, and I get that. We thought we needed to focus more on the league as well, but we've got the opportunity now to go on and have a little mini cup run. We're into the third round now. Third round is next week, and we're playing Jared Bowen and Robert Snodgrass's West Ham. If Bowen scores, oh my God. So Alioski scored, and that would do it. So then on to penalties then. Rodrigo scored Leeds' first one, then Doherty buried our second one. Alioski hit the post for Leeds, and at this point my dad was stood here. I was just... yes. I was in dreamland. Callum Jones banged his one home. Tyler Roberts responded to that by making it 2-2. We had a penalty in hand, and it was Louis Coyle, the captain, on his debut, who had it saved by Kiko Casilla. Bottom left-hand corner, Casilla got down well, and Coyle, as he walked up to it, you could tell he wasn't confident. Poveda then smashed his in. James Scott replied to that to make it 3-3. Barry Douglas scored his for Leeds. Thomas Mayer scored on his debut. I've got my sheet there where I'm just tracking everything to do with Hull City this season. Results, who played, subs, whoever scored, yellow cards, red cards. I will put it down on there that he scored in the shootout, and it will go down as a shootout goal and as a goal on his debut. Then Pascal Strouk scored for Leeds. Callum Elder, fantastic penalty from him. See, once we got to Elder, I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. Sean McLaughlin buried his. At this point, I was sat here just like, oh God, oh God, oh God, listening to it. Then Robbie Gotts steps up. Fantastic penalty by Robbie Gotts. Fantastic penalty. Beautiful, beautiful finish into the top corner. Then Chadwick put his in. Then it got to Kiko Casilla, who absolutely buried his. Then Dan Batty, he did the exact same as Robbie Gotts. The two best penalties of the night, Batty's and Robbie Gotts's. 8-8. The 9th round of penalties. Well, the 10th round, probably. I think it's the 10th round. Yeah, 10th round. There we go. Jamie Shackleton steps up. Puts it in the bottom right corner. Ingram gets down low. What a boy, Matt Ingram. And then it was down to Alfie Jones to step up and secure it. What will be his first goal for his new club. Alfie Jones, on his right boot, only goes and smashes it right into the top right corner. So Alfie Jones puts a little bit of Swaz 360, just spin, Swaz Techers, Swazzy McGee on the ball, and bangs it in. Had Leeds had Jeremy Lynch on their team, it'd have made no difference whatsoever. Anyway, that was it. And we are through. If this was a normal time kick-off, 3 o'clock kick-off, I'd be shouting a whole lot more. But I'm keeping it subdued because it's late and I don't want to, once I finish recording, I'd be absolutely yelled at, saying, your sister's in bed, your mum's in bed, by my dad. So, yeah. Yes! Yes! Come on! And this time next week we will head to the London Stadium and face West Ham. If we can beat Leeds, I'm confident against West Ham. Now I'm going to expect to get knocked out, like I was with this one. But, you know, there's potential that I'm not going to go any further than that. Played Jared Bowen, Robert Snodgrass, Sebastian Haller, who scored against Charlton to get West Ham through. And yeah, the morale is high in the camp. That will boost a lot of morale because the heads just dropped. And we picked ourselves up off the floor and won a penalty shootout that will make Hull City fans all around this country and all around this planet sleep and rest for the night fantastically. And I tell you what, with the crew game being a pilot match at the weekend, if fans get to go to that one and Ehab doesn't just invite his business partners and employees and whoever, that's safe to say the atmosphere in all 1,000 fans in that ground will be fantastic. I hope to be there. Can't lie, I hope to be there. But the chances are unlikely because there is about 5,000 members. So we'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I cannot believe we pulled that off. But we did. And it's fantastic. See you later, everyone. Up the Tigers, my one true love. Come on, you all!